So let me explain what's happening that your pastors will never tell you. This is truly a form of Baal worship that is against scripture, period. This is another form of Baal worship that's going on in Israel, and this goes against scripture now that the Messiah has come, period. Now, my brother put up a list that's very, very good. Check them out at the bottom. But these are all the captivities that we have been a part of, the true people. Now, true, in this captivity here, we were mixed up with the multitudes of different black people because everybody was black back then. The Assyrian captivity, everyone was dark back then. Those are your Canaanites. And we all know that they were dark until they went up into the Caucasus Mountains. Now, Babylon took over Assyrian, and then they combined the captivities. And in this era is where they started to change the language, and they started to combine with the other people that were in captivity also in the area. And all this from disobedience. So now all of these kind of merged in together because we know that the Persians took over the Assyrians, which led us to the Greek captivity. And then the Romans took over the Greeks and they combined. And this is where you're starting to get the name change from. But they were saying Nazarene. So because the Romans and the Greeks mixed, they changed scripture that they stole when they burnt the second temple down and birthed the name Jesus after about 3 different names. And now we are in our American captivity. And this one is called debt, slavery, and everyone is in it. But because we speak Inglesia, English, his name should be Yahusha, because that's Hebrew to English, the Messiah. But because you guys are stuck on the Greek and Roman captivity, you are worshiping another deity, the one that they call Jesus Christ. Now, this is the olive tree from Abraham's seed. This is original Israelites that come from this tree, the way of Yahuwah, the Most High. The branches got broken off because of disobedience. This would represent them falling off from the way, from captivity, all those captivities I just showed you. Now, these are the Israelites that went into captivity, and these would be the other nations, and he wanted the other nations to fill in to make these Israelites jealous. So now he allowed Yahusha to come, and he wants both of us to come together back into the tree. But the Hebrews not coming under no Jesus Christ, because we follow scripture.